Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the New York Knicks in NBA 2K25. So obviously the New York Knicks are a really good team. They could have just ran it back, kept the exact same team and did nothing in the offseason, but they decided against that. They made a ton of upgrades in the offseason, like signing Jordan Clarkson. I believe that was their first move in free agency. They got him from the Utah Jazz off out the buyout market, and obviously Jordan Clarkson is a really good player. He won Sixth Man of the Year not too long ago. He'll be a really huge piece for this Knicks team off the bench. They also signed Gershon Yabusele from the Sixers. Obviously, he was with that team last year. He's obviously a really good player. Really good shooter. He's averaged 11.38% from three with the Philadelphia 76ers. He'll be really good with the Knicks, obviously. So another upgrade off the bench. And then they signed Malcolm Brogdon to a minimum contract as well. Obviously, Brogdon was also one of the best bench scorers when he was with the Celtics. Obviously, he really helped them out a ton, and we know what he could do. Fully healthy, he could be a really good piece for this Knicks team off the bench. And I don't know if they even have Cameron Payne anymore. I don't think they really brought him back, but it's whatever. But they did go out and sign Landry Shamet back. That's not something they did. So obviously, Shamet is another good player. They also, I heard they were about to trade Tyler Pollock, but that obviously ended up never happening. And obviously, Cameron Payne is on the team, but it's okay. We just won't play him any minutes. But yeah, all around, they had an incredible offseason, in my opinion. So your rotation heading into this season is Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, Malcolm Brogdon, Sean Yabusele, and Miles McBride as your 10-man rotation. So we'll leave it like that. And then I will see you guys at the end of this season. Obviously, the team tends to do amazing in 2K, especially year number one. So we'll see if we can win a championship. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Scoot Henderson, Six-Man, Defensive Player going to Wimby, Most Improved going to Akita, Clutch Player going to SGA. Mike Brown won Coach of the Year. Obviously, they also signed him in the offseason. They fired Tom Thibodeau. Mike Brown, we went 70-12, so I mean, I'll obviously take that. NBA Cup MVP also went to Karl-Anthony Towns. But here's our All NBA first team, All NBA second team, All NBA third team. So no Jalen Brunson making it, which is really interesting. I don't think we had anybody on like all defensive team. We didn't have any rookies playing. That sucks. But we were the one seed. I can't be mad. We literally won 70 games. So obviously, probably the best team in the league. Obviously, best team in the East. So 70-12 on this season. We can look at our offensive and defensive rating. So team stats. Offensive rating, we were number one, so we had the best offense in the league. Defensive rating, we were also number one. So absolutely insane how much 2K loves and does. It is a good team, obviously. It's kind of what you would expect. But 70 games is kind of crazy, bro. We had about 27 from Jalen Brunson, 21.5 from Karl-Anthony Towns, 16 from Mikal Bridges. Forgot to say, this is somebody they extended in the offseason as well. They gave him a contract. He'll be a free agent in the year 2030, the age of 34. Good 3-and-D player. We had 15 from Clarkson off the bench. We had 11 from Brogdon, 10 from Anunoby. We had 6 from Josh Hart, 5 from Yabusele, 5 from McBride, and then 4 from Mitchell Robinson. So I think the only thing I'll do is I will go to 9-man rotation now. We'll shrink the bench utilization down to a 25 to see if we can win a championship, which we probably will on. So we got the Pistons around one. Pistons have made some moves in the offseason as well, but we're going to sweep them to play the Toronto Raptors. So quickly, Dick Ingram. Obviously, Ingram will be fully healthy this season, so we'll see if we can beat the Raptors in round two, as we are going to beat them at 5 to play the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks are another team that I feel like could be a really good team in the Eastern Conference. It's all about health for them, in my opinion. It's all about Porzingis and Jalen Johnson staying healthy. We'll see if they could. But game one, we're going to take. Game two, we're going to take. Game three, we're going to take. And we're going to beat them in 5. Yes, we do, as we got the Dallas Mavericks. So this could go either way, honestly. The Mavericks are probably one of the best teams in the Western Conference. According to 2K, I haven't said 2K, they're one of the best teams in the Western Conference, obviously. So they added Cooper Flag in the offseason with the number one overall pick, D'Angelo Russell as well. But we'll see if we can beat Dallas. It's game one. Dallas is going to take game two. We even it up. Game three, they're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. And I mean, it's not over. We can definitely come back out from 3-1. But Dallas is one of those teams, man. If we don't win it now, we'll probably win it later. But I'd love to get out the way now, at least. But we'll see what happens, as we are going to lose. It's a freaking Mavericks, man. So that sucks. Usually the Knicks win in year one, but it's the freaking Mavericks. Any other team we win, but it's just, of course, the Mavericks. But can't be mad. It's only your number one, I guess. But heading into the draft, the Utah Jazz will get number one. Staff signing. Probably keep Mike Brown if we want 70 games with him. Do we have a pick on draft night? We have pick 30, and then we have a second round pick from the Pistons, obviously. This is our only unprotected pick we're going to have for a while, so we better use it wisely. So we have the 30th pick in the draft. I'll probably draft with it. I don't think Clarkson and Malcolm Brogdon were going to resign. Dude, did Brogdon retire? No way Malcolm Brogdon retired just like that, man. I think he did. He's not here anymore. Brogdon, I see somebody in the Knicks that might have been him. Wow, Brogdon retired just after one season with us. That's crazy, man. After 10 seasons, he was still really good. Probably was going to get a solid contract in the offseason, but hey, man, he retired. So we'll be without him anyway. And I don't think we'll re-sign Clark. He's going to regress like crazy, and I don't see the point of bringing it back. We have guys like Miles McBride that could take a jump, hopefully. I've seen Pacom Dottie develop into a pretty solid player, so we'll see what we do in the offseason. So the 30th pick in the draft, we got Mario Saint, got Braden Burrow, we got a Visage, we got Kid Boozer. I've seen Boozer develop to a great player as well. So I'm gonna take Caden Boozer with this pick, the brother of Cam Boozer, and we got a Visage. I was looking at him earlier. Might as well take him here. So a Visage and Caden Boozer, 72 and 72. That's a great draft. Yabusele will opt into his player option, which I don't hate, and then we'll resign or we'll accept Lacombe Dottie. Heading into free agency, though, we got Mitchell Robinson, which we'll probably go ahead and re-sign him. So Mitchell Robinson, 4-year deal for him to come back to the team. And like I said, I won't be bringing back Jordan Clarkson. So how are we looking like, though? So we got Jalen Brunson, Boozer, Tyler Kolek. We got Bridges, McBride. We got OG Anunoby, Pacome Dottie, Josh Hart, Yabusele, and then we got Karl Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson. So this year, I don't think I want to play Josh Hart at power forward. We know why he's at power forward because he's a really good rebounder, obviously, and he could play that position. But since he's 6'4", and I think I'd rather have somebody else starting at power forward, I'm going to slide him down like small forward or shooting guard. So I'm going to move him down to small forward. He goes up to a or he goes up to 84. So he'll move him to small forward. He'll be a great bench piece for us. And then I guess, like I said, we could play Cat at the power forward, but who will be the backup center? Because I don't think if this is ready to play right away. So we'll need to find like a backup center in free agency. And there's not much options, honestly, that are that good. We could make a trade for one, but do we want to do that? We could trade like Kolek, and we could trade Dottie, or we could just trade Yabusele, but he'd be a good bench piece for us. But I think if we move Karl Anthony Towns to power forward, we need a backup five. So I mean, I'll see what I get for Yabusele. I don't think we're gonna get anything too crazy though. So, Keto was like most improved last year. We need a center. That's what I'm looking for. And like I said there's not any good offers for Yabusele, so I think I'll keep him. And probably still gonna move Cat to power forward though, for what we need to do at this point. So Karl Anthony Towns, move him to power forward, and then we'll have like Robinson start, and then we'll need, like I said, a backup center or something we desperately need. So I might end up. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign. All right, I'm gonna probably sign Andre Drummond in free agency, and then I mean Tim Hardaway might not regress, so I might end up throwing him an offer. We'll see. What if we move McBride to backup point guard? Can I do that? He stays the same, so I'll move McBride to backup point guard, and then we need a backup two, and then we'll sign that first. So like Tim Hardaway, Malik Beasley, Isaiah Joe. I think I might go for Isaiah Joe. He's the only guy that I'm confident that won't regress, honestly. So then I sign Isaiah Joe like 1 year, $4 million. So hopefully he doesn't regress. We'll sign Drummond as well. So we'll have that going for us. And I think that'll be honest. I still might make a trade, which I'm kind of considering. But player progression, we got Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Mitch Robinson going up, Isaiah Joe, McBride, Yabusele and Drummond are regressing. So, and I don't think Kolek is really in the best spot to get playing time. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna see if I could package him up with who was it, Yabusele, to see if I can get, or Dottie, to see if I can get a backup center. The Thunder would do this, but I wonder if they would be interested in trading us Isaiah Hartenstein. They did just re-sign him, but we could just turn to like some sort of a late signing trade in free agency. So we could just say, they want to give like Sorber the keys. I know he's like injured, or they want to give him the keys. Uzman Dang as well. They want to give younger guys the keys. They're also getting like Tyler Kolek and Pacome Dottie, two guys that can be part of their long-term future. Hardenstein isn't. Yabusele as well, and 2 second-round picks for Hardenstein. See what they say. They actually do agree. Wow. Okay, so Hardenstein is back in New York. He'll be the new starting or backup center. I know we did lose some quote-unquote depth, but obviously We're not really using injuries on these rebuilds. We'll eventually will after we rebuild every single team in 2K26. We'll start like a new series where we do like I don't know like realistic rebuilds. I guess I do eventually want to use injuries on rebuilds, and we will get to that. There's still some teams I need to do like the Warriors, Sixers. Obviously, I'm recording this video right before the deadline date, I believe. So yeah, September 30th. So tomorrow we'll obviously do one of those teams. I think it'll be the Warriors. They're obviously more interesting team at this point. But I'm going to start Anunoby at the small forward position over Josh Hart. But your rotation heading into the season is going to be Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Joe, Miles McBride, and we go 10 man or just leave it at 9 man. I think I'll just leave it a 9 man rotation at this point. And then honestly, shot density should be looking good. We're running a balanced system. That's the best system we could run right now. So we'll run it. And then shot density, Jalen Brunson, Connor, if you're talented, get to push him up a little bit so he can be somewhat of a second option. So something like that. And then Anunoby's fine. Everybody else is fine. So all right. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. We are at the contract extension deadline. I do want to offer some extensions to our players. Starting off with Miles McBride, man. He's only asking for a minimum contract right now. And, he's actually playing pretty solid, averaging 7 points, 40% from three for us off the bench. I definitely think he's worth the minimum contract. So give him a 2-year minimum, we could. So let's do that. So that's obviously an incredible deal for Deuce McBride. We'll re-sign him. And then how much is Josh Hart asking for? So only $11 million. I think we do that. So we'll pay him. Yeah, we'll pay him like $11 million for 2 years, flat rate, something like that for Josh Hart. That's a solid contract, in my opinion. And then Anunoby still has a couple more years left. I'm gonna wait on that. And then I think we just re-signed Karl-Anthony Towns now. I just don't have to worry about it in the offseason. So sure, just re-sign him now, and we'll lock our core up for the future. Brunson. Like I said, I'll wait on OG Anunoby. He is on a really large contract right now. And low-key, I think he's the odd man out if we still don't win a championship next year. He's averaging 12 points, but on great defense, he just isn't really that good in 2K. Like, take a look at 9 year, only 9.9 points, shooting 33% from three. This year, the points per game is up, stats are up. The 3-point percentage is really down, obviously. He's been a consistent 3-point shooter throughout his career. Actually, a great player throughout his career, but here in 2K, I don't know what it is. He just isn't that good, man. I don't know what it's about. Everybody else is, but I don't know, man. But he's the odd man out if this thing doesn't work, sadly. But I'll go ahead and simulate to the end of the season right now. We're the 1 seed. Let's keep this up. Anthony Edwards wins the MVP. Rookie of the Year going to Darren Peterson. 6 man Tyler Hero. Defensive player going to Wimby. Most people are going to Rob Dillingham. 6 man goes to Anthony Edwards. Edwards had an incredible season for Minnesota. So that low-key might be a team we face in the finals. 62-20, the Mavericks. When we went 63-19, we were even better. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. We finally got Cat and Brunson making All-NBA third, and that's amazing to see. There, Sorber won rookie, first team All-Rookie. He was starting, obviously, traded Hartenstein. So yeah, all right. We ended up being the number 1 seed once again. Finished off 63-19, like we said. We'll look at the team stats once again. Offensive rating, we were number 1 in the league. Defensive rating, we were number 2. Our defense and offense is so good, man. I don't really see reasons why we lose this year. Obviously, we don't play Dallas, but 20. So we had about 30 points from Jalen Brunson, 28 from Karl-Anthony Towns. So Brunson and Cat were a lot better than they were last year, man. 17 from Mikal, 12 from OG Anunoby. Did his 3-point percentage got better? Not really, man. We had 9 from Isaiah Joe. We had 7 from Josh Hart. 7 from Miles McBride, 5, 8, and a block from Hartenstein, 5 from Mitchell Robinson. Okay, time to see if we can make a run in the playoffs. We want to start Mitchell Robinson in the playoffs. So in round 1, we got Indiana. So this team has obviously been a war. At one point, they beat them when they were fully healthy with Halliburton. They had Turner, but we're gonna get their revenge. We're gonna get revenge. We're gonna beat them at 5 to play the Pistons round 2. So Detroit's looking for revenge as well. They did add Quentin Grimes and Russell Westbrook, dude. Russell Westbrook is even on a team right now heading into training camp. But against Detroit, we're gonna take game 1. We're gonna take game 2. We're going to take game 3, and we are going to sweep them to play the Chicago Bulls. So the Bulls, sometimes there's a really good team in 2K, man. They have Giddey, White, Okoro, Zealous, Mark Williams, Gene Ivey, AJ Johnson, Patrick Williams, Asenge, and Trey Jones. So team doesn't look good for some reason, bro. They're just really good. I don't think we should lose to this team. That's what I'm saying. They want to start Josh Hart over OG and Anunoby. Which I guess we could do. We're gonna take game one. We're gonna take game two. Okay. They're gonna take game three. We're up 3-1. We're gonna beat them at 5. Play the freaking Mavericks, man. Anthony Edwards MVP season still couldn't beat them. And we got Dallas, so even better Cooper Flag, even better I mean, like I said, this team is kind of regressing with AD and Kyrie, but we'll see if we can get it done against the Dallas Mavericks. They still want to start Josh Hart, which I guess is fine. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but we're gonna take game one, so we're gonna simcast. I'm gonna simcast game two. I want to start Mitchell Robinson, whatever. But okay, time to see if we can take game two of this series. As right now, the Mavericks have the lead. It's a close game right now. We're going to steal it, man. 97-94. Win both home games. Now it's going to head on the road to Dallas to see if we can go ahead and get it done. So right now, it is a pretty close game, I guess. Dallas might run away with this one, though, as they are. So I knew we couldn't sweep the Maverick. That's obviously hard. Sometimes it happens, though. But time to see if we... Okay, I want to completely rearrange starting lineup now. Whatever. OG and Anunoby and Hartenstein are back in the starting five. But this is a huge game. Will the Mavericks even up, or will we go 3-1? It's close right now, but I think we have it. We almost choked the lead. No freaking way we choked the lead like that. I could have sworn we had that in the bag. Dude, we were up by so much in the half. What happened? I actually got to see what happened. We absolutely just choked that. That's a terrible way to lose, man. Karl-Anthony Towns missed the game, won a shot. Gafford made the game, won a shot on a dunk. Flag 3-point shot. Yeah, they just worked their way back into the game. We were playing terrible. Bridges literally missed 2 free throws in a row. OG and Anunoby missed the 3. What a terrible way to end the game, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was not great. They had Joe at 19 off the bench. Brunson only had 13. Really? Okay, he got fouled out, though. Brunson got fouled out in 16 minutes. Bro, what have you been doing? Did you intentionally foul out? How did he... All right, no, it's... Whatever. That might have played a part, but still, even without Brunson, you just can't choke a lead like that, man. But, all right, we'll see who's going to take this one. This is an even bigger game, man. Are we really going to choke it again? Are we going to go up 3-2? It's a close game. Mavericks, man. The Mavericks are up 3-2 right now. Brunson, 34. All right, I'm going to shrink the bench utilization. I'm going to shrink the bench rotation down to 8. I'm going to go 20 bench utilization. I don't care. I'm going all in for this one, man. But here we go. Against Dallas, we're down 3-2 now after literally going up 2-0. Are we going to do all this to get a reverse sweep, basically? And we are going to go ahead and force the game 7. We lock in, finally, 112-91, 40 from Cat. We hold Cooper Flat at 19 points. Game 7, this is a huge Game 7. This is for the championship, man. We might not get back here next season, so you never know what could happen. We have the lead. All I need to do is keep it. Keep the lead. Keep the lead. We are going to win the NBA championship. Finally, Knicks fans can rejoice. 123-109. We beat the Dallas Mavericks in 7 games. That was tough, but we got it done. Brunson, Finals MVP. Was bound to happen, and we absolutely got it, man. Bradley Beal retires a Laker. Brook Lopez, Jimmy Butler, Paul George Harden, man. End of an era, man. McCollum, Dinwiddie, Kelly Olynyk. End of a freaking era, man. But heading into the draft lottery, these Sacramento Kings get the number 1 overall pick, and I don't think we have a pick in this draft. So our pick goes to the Brooklyn Nets. I'm guessing from the Mikal Bridges trade, obviously they gave up a lot, but we got a championship out of it. And that means I guess we'll keep OG and Anunoby. It's really no need to trade him after we win a championship. We got Hartenstein. That was a big move that probably got it done. I don't think we win now without iHeart. But do we have any type of pick in the draft? Not even a second. We have a second round pick. Maybe like the last pick in the second round. So yeah, it won't be a good pick by any means. I mean, I guess we can go ahead. I mean, he's the highest ranked player. So Roger Morrison, welcome to the team. You will be a 66 overall. You're 100% getting 2A, bro. We'll accept the Visage, qualifying offers, heading into free agency. We don't have any bird rights, so we don't have to worry about anything in free agency, man. So we got Jalen Brunson, Miles McBride. We got Mikal Bridges. We got OG and Josh Hart. We got Cat, and then we got Hartenstein and Mitch Robinson. So I think we need to sign one bench player. I don't know if Boozer will be ready. If he is, I'll gladly play him. But I think we need a backup shooting guard or a backup power forward. So backup, we can literally reunite the Nova Knicks and bring DiVincenzo back. I think I want to do that. Sure, let's bring back that. Let's re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein and let's bring back Don DiVincenzo. I mean, I liked Isaiah Joe definitely. I really did. He was huge for us in those playoff games. He was scoring a lot for us off the bench in these two games, and he was an elite shooter. But I kind of want to reunite the Nova Knicks again, man. DiVincenzo seemed like the perfect fit in New York. They had to trade him to get Cat, but literally reuniting this entire team right now. So welcome back to the team, Dante DiVincenzo. So we already won our championship. I mean, at this point, we might as well sign DiVincenzo. Welcome to the team, DiVincenzo. We can still sign at backup power forwards like Tobias Harris, Yabusele. I will sign somebody new now, obviously. So there's not we can sign Prosper to a minimum and hope he goes up a couple overall. So sign Prosper, and then that'll probably be it. We're not Isaiah Joe, and yeah, that'll probably be it. So player progression. So we do got Jalen Brunson going down. Josh Hart's regressing down to 82. Robinson's up. Hartenstein's down. McBride is up. DiVincenzo's going down. Caden Boozer and Ivica didn't really progress at all. So I'm glad I didn't give them the keys this year. But okay. Final season, honestly, what I'm hoping for is to maybe bring another championship home to New York. Obviously, it's kind of what the goal is at this point. So we might as well see if we go back to back. And if we go back to back, it wouldn't hurt to try if we can get a 3P, man. That's all I'm going to say. But balance system is almost perfect. Rotation, Brunson, Mikal. I'm still going to start OG and Anunoby, man. I don't know why they want to bench OG. Cat, Hartenstein, Hart, Robinson, McBride, and then we'll run out rotation and get Dante DiVincenzo some minutes. I'm still going to go ahead and start OG and Anunoby. So we'll run something like that, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Wembanyama wins the MVP, Baba Rookie of the Year, but at the end of the season, we went 67-15. So yeah, obviously, I mean, this Knicks team, absolutely good, bro. Really, really good team. 29 from Brunson, 26 from Cat, 17 from Mikal Bridges, 11 from OG Anunoby, 8 from McBride, 7, 7, 5, and then 4 from Mitch Robinson. Okay. I'm going to see if we can go ahead and go all the way. I'm going to go 8-man rotation. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers round one. This is our chance to go back-to-back, as we are going to beat them at 4. Now we got the Chicago Bulls in round 2. We played them last year. They have Caleb Wilson in the rotation this time. They have Stokes, and it'll be hard. But against Bulls, we're going to sweep them and play out of the Atlanta Hawks. So Trey, Dyson, Reza Shea, Johnson, Porzingis, so Kongu, Noah, Hawkins, Azen Newell, and Alexander Walker. So they're going to take game 1. We're going to even it up. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And we're going to beat them at 5 to play the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals. So it's not the Mavericks or the Spurs. It is the Phoenix Suns. So Dallas, no way Dallas missed the playoffs, man. Wow, Dallas, I don't see them. They missed the playoffs. Really? This is the one-in-a-lifetime thing. Dallas Mavericks are never missing the playoffs ever again, and they missed it, bro. Thank goodness. Okay, we got Phoenix, though, so it looks like they're going to be a pretty good team to face. So Booker, Green. So Booker and Green must be going off. They are. Dunn, Fleming, Malawach, Greek Whitehead, Ben Simmons, Jalen Williams, and Iguodala. So pretty solid team in Phoenix, so I say so myself. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, and we are going to probably win as long as we don't choke a 3-0 lead. I think we got it in the bag, man. It's going to be back-to-back championships here for New York. I think we ended off on that, honestly. I think we ended off on the championship, man. We might as well end it off with some gameplay, man. So we sweep the Phoenix Suns, honestly. I think we just ended off on that. We'll never know if we get a 3-peat, but honestly, I'm cool with that. I would love to just end this off with a championship and take the risk of going back-to-back, which is really hard to do, but it might be possible. Who knows? I might low-key go another season off camera and then tell you guys what happens in the next video. I think that's the one I'll do. Okay, that's what I'll do. If we win, I'll show you guys in this video. But I'll go one more season off camera. If we don't win, then oh well. But all right, Brunson gonna drive once again. I'm just gonna drive all over Devin Booker, man. Right now we cannot check me, but hey, man, glad we got it done. Obviously, getting Isaiah Hartenstein back on the team really helped out a ton. Ben Simmons hit a freaking pull-up jumper. Could test the pull-up jumper on me. All right. Let's pass the ball now. Let's give it to okay, Mikal. Open in the corner for 3. No good. Tempo that one, but all right, Ben Simmons gonna drive on me again. No way. Dude, what is going on? Why does Ben Simmons just keep making that same exact shot with the same exact animation? All right. We give it to OG Anunoby. It's guarded by Jalen Green. I'm going to go ahead lose the ball. That's what I'll do. Okay, that's what Jalen Brunson, man. Obviously, it's not working. Bro, why are they low key cooking? I'm so glad this game isn't close, bro. I will be definitely choking this way right now. Cause why are they low key cooking me? But let me get a pick and fade going with Josh Hart. This low key work. Never mind. Mikael Simmons is a good defender. Booker. All right, give it back to Brunson, man. Send me a screen. Drive once again. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad I won this game. All right. Well, hope you guys. There's really 5.2 seconds left. Dude, this end the game, please. But we won the championship. Back-to-back championships is good. Um, Jalen Green's first free throw is good. Jalen Green's second free throw is also good. So 0.2 seconds left. Check a shot up with DiVincenzo. Can we make that? Oh, okay. All right, we won the championship. I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration if you guys want to, but hope you guys did enjoy this video. Obviously, the Knicks are a really good team in 2K. You don't really have to make any major changes, which is nice, obviously. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Okay, hold on. Jonathan Kuminga just got signed to a 2-year, $48 million contract, $48.5 million contract. Is that with the team option or a player? Oh, that's with the team option. Okay, so likely, I'm surprised Kuminga didn't just take the qualifying offer to join a different team because he definitely could have got a bag next offseason. He was getting a bag next offseason from a team. So, team option sucks. I didn't think Kuminga would actually cave into the team option, but well, he did, and he's back with the Warriors, I guess. I don't see the role he'll have with the team. I can't believe it took that long for him literally just to re-sign. Well, the Warriors probably signed Seth Curry or somebody else to even out their roster, right? But anyway, I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration. Warriors video is coming tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.